this and that. You know I get all the racks. They fit it, I got a stack. They hit it one time, they callin' back. Hit them in the head and knock them off. Hit them in the head and knock them off. Hit them in the head and knock them off. Hit them in the head and knock them off. Taxing for this and that. You know I get all the racks. They fit it, I got a stack.
Yo, what's the deal? It's your boy BG the Prophet, StarForceHipHop.com. You're live and direct with Framework. We're here with Sonja Blade. I'm going to get right into it real quick. What's good with you?
Everything is good. Doing a lot of work. Just, you know, have an artist now that I'm co-managing with my partner, Casey, who I have my own label, Top of the World Entertainment. So now, just aside from being an artist, focusing on that solely 100%, I do have an artist that I'm, you know, helping to bring to the forefront. So that eventually, once I'm, you know, I'm just kind of like helping him, you know, introducing him to the masses. And his name is Ferrari Tanner from the 365 We Now movement. So that's pretty fun.
That's what's up. Shout out Ferrari Tanner.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So from the UMAs forward, shout out Jesse Jess, by the way.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So this, you would say it's a success from UMAs forward, developing your brand further, putting out music and whatnot.
That's what it's always been about. It's actually been like a Sonja Blade and the whole, like, for people who don't know me, I was signed to Virgin Records some years ago, co-managed by Chris Lighty, Eric Nix, and the whole Body Bag Entertainment movement. And so that, I think that was like a stepping stone for what I'm getting into now. Winning the UMAs twice, 2 years in a row, back to back. So that was definitely an accomplishment. It means that people listening, and it's the streets as well as the industry that respect the grind. And from there, I just decided to like take some time, you know, perfect my craft even more, get in the studio. Been working on like my EP with Sky's Music. That's like a 5 to 7 song EP. I got a lot of requests to do that. I didn't want to do a mixtape because I didn't want to go the same route everybody else was doing. For Sonja Blade, like, my blueprint is a little bit different. So I wanted to give like the best of, and Sky's Music, Easy LP, Music Maestro, Jimmy Kendricks. So we're gonna do it. And so that's what we're working on right now. And from winning the UMAs, it definitely gave me like a broader platform. A lot more people know who I am from that, because it's a very respected like underground awards. I always wanted to win that, and I was up against some real heavyweights, Rhapsody, Tiffany Fox. Like, those girls is dope. A lot of other girls, sorry I don't know y'all, but for me, like, the street spoke, so I took that and I just ran with it. So I'm doing a lot of work right now.
That's what it is. Yeah, we're live and direct. This is KC, Top of the World Entertainment. What's up, BG?
What up,
As always, my bro. What's good, man? Seeing you. And you know Sonja Blade. Well, of course, y'all know each other, right?
Business partner in crime.
Yeah.
What I wanted to ask you is, what's been your framework to success, not just in the hip-hop culture, but moving forward within the entertainment business? What I really feel has happened is that music itself is just a subculture of the bigger picture of entertainment. Just like rap is just a piece of the culture of hip-hop.
Right.
And I really see a lot of cross-bleeding into entertainment,
Right.
raw by itself.
Absolutely.
So what's been the framework for Top of the World, and where do you see Son evolving into the FemC land, or should we even call it that?
She hates the FemC land, but to be honest with you, with the whole dynamics of it with her, I'll use her as a perfect example. Everybody knows who Sonja Blade is, how she started.
It's a hip hop record. Brooklyn or boroughs. Come walk with me. Let's go. I turn the plan into dollars, roll commas in the decimals. I burn up, turn up to higher decibels. No category, no genre. I rob Peter just to pay Paul and murder Tony and Tanya.
And those that don't know, of course, they're catching up. But obviously she started out, you know, signed to a major label, being an artist. When I took on her management, yes, I had Top of the World. But I said to her, how long are you going to keep doing this? You have to transition. Now, what would be your transition? A lot of people don't think about that part of the game, being an artist. They're just consumed with the artistic side of it. So I started to get her mind thinking about grooming artists, taking someone under you. Prepare for that next stage in life. It's like a basketball player, football player, anybody. You have to transition. You can't do it forever. So I wanted her to now become more of her own boss. Understand the business, understand what her brand could help another artist, and will continue to make her brand continue to grow. And as she started to embrace and understand it, now you're seeing the transition. Now you're seeing, yes, she's putting out her music, and over the last few years, she's been really putting such a pressure on social media. She started to embrace, because that became the biggest form of getting your content and stuff out.
Biggest, yeah.
But also now is positioning her now as she alluded to, allowing the Ferrari Tanner to come out. Her brand is now building him and their brand in itself, because he's the president of that label, along with his partners and CEO Ray Thomas, and that's the whole 365 Entertainment brand. We now, so in anything you do, artists, anything, you have to have a plan, another plan for your career. And this business is not just music. Music is the launching pad. Mm-hmm. But where do you do with it? Do you now want to go, okay, I want to do movies? Do I want to take the top of the world brand, and even with the 365 brand that they're developing on their own with Ferrari Tanner, they also have that same mentality that I want them to have.
You know, moving forward, when you look at a Ferrari Tanner, as far as that male perspective of an artist, where do you see him progressing? You know, worldwide, coast to coast, northwest, east, south. His music's incredible.
Yeah, MBF to the death, I really lit this shit. Niggas out here talking like we don't hear this shit. I'm playing tag with his melon, watch me hit or miss. Snapchatting with your bitch while I'm hitting licks. These niggas mad I'm getting money now. They hit a weed back in town, they don't come around. I catch an op out of bounds, I'ma gun him down. Grab a Glock on a pound, 100 rounds.
Yeah,
you know,
Ferrari Tanner he's an artist that I've always wanted to work with and work for. A lot of artists asked me to manage them and co-sign them, but they just didn't have that certain quality that he has, which is, Tanner's very raw, in your face. It's like when DMX came out with that, Where My Dog's At. It was a whole different story from all the Dance and Mace and everybody else was doing. When DMX came, he shut the game down. He was hardcore in your face. And working with Tanner, that's what I love from an artist. He's hardcore, he's East Coast, he's Midwest, he's West Coast. He's very versatile on tracks. He can do trap music, or he could do that underground, spitting, that battle rap, which is what we just did for Jack Thriller.
You niggas fucking with the wrong guy. This 40 on my hip and take him for a long slide. It's Mr. Montana. Bitch, I got Maltese. First bid at 15, I did hard time. Look in the face of a black killer. Real Mac killer, 16 from Jack Thriller. A Jack boy who the Jack.
We went up there. So working with Tanner, it's definitely made me, embrace my little dog rough side too, because I got that in me. Just having him right there with me, it's like, this is what we bring into the world. It's a bit different from what everybody's doing right now. Kind of like, he's just in your face, real raw, aggressive type rapper. And that's what, that's what we need. So I love working with him.
Man, this is when shit just get worse. Transmission, trying to make a transition. Wanna say 1 million copies, but I'm still up in that damn kitchen.
With her, that's where the initial started when I started to manage her, was to take what she had, but then also find out from her and to tell her, listen, develop your brand, develop Sonja Blade. And that's why when I had Top of the World as the management, I decided to sit with her and I said, why don't we partner up? Yeah, I'm the management, but partner. Let's do a partnership. I know what I could do on the management side. I know what you do on the artistic side. So let's bring it together and make it work. And now it's starting to come to fruition, the plan. Now it's developing with Ferrari Tanner. And we're hoping it's going to continue.
That's what's up. So Sonja and Casey, my next question would be, are the other women even competition? I mean, for me it's World Star Who? I'm STARFORCE. I don't care.
Exactly.
How does that, is it a characteristic that you even think about? And then the other question would be, what are you guys into currently, project-wise?
Well, let me take the female. Because I've
Go ahead,
and this
Sonja.
is over the years I've struggled with holding back a lot of that when people ask me about whether it's Nicki Minaj or E or Remy, and I was always afraid to say something because I don't want to make it seem like I'm battling these girls or I hate them or I'm hating on them, but now I'm at the point where I have earned the right to say, hey, hold up. I've been doing this over 10 years. I've done some pretty amazing things. I have a lot of accolades and things I'm proud to speak on. I know my work speaks for itself. How come y'all ain't talking about me the way y'all talking about her? Like, fuck them bitches. Like, my shit is, everything with me is real. I'm not made up in a lab. Like, I could say those things now. There's no hating on nobody, but I've been real from day one. And see, the female, I don't know as far as like the other genres of music, but hip hop in particular is so male dominated. This is like the good old boys club. So it's like whatever males want to see, you have to show some boobs, and you rate it on how big your ass is, but can she spit though? That's what separate her from the rest. If she's sexy but she can spit, I'm fucking her all day.
Yo, I started this gangster shit. And it's the motherfucking thanks I get. I hustle way back to top ranks and shit. Built my brand, pulling money out the banks and shit. Stealing stones, no ass shots or silicone. I body chicks, that shit I'm really on. Turn up for copycats and silly clones. Shots Patron drop down on my silly stone. Nigga, you gotta hand it to me. They say I spit like a nigga, so I stand when I pee. Sonja Blade got hot standards, you see. It's 365, we now brought Tanner with me.
So I learned to embrace that. Before I used to just I recently went through something where I had to shut some people down, but then he'll talk to me like, these people fuck with you. They buy your music, they support you. There's a way where you could be friends with them and let them know, hey, I don't rock like that, but we can go have some tea and lunch anyway. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So that's where I am for the female. I think Nicki's an amazing artist. Like, she's an incredible entertainer to me. I just don't think she can fuck with me. But that's neither here nor there. She's doing her numbers. She's very powerful right now. Iggy, I just think she's a gimmick. Remy, I fuck with Remy all day. I don't want to mess with you. I ain't got no beef with you. We know how you could do, but it's all a sisterhood with me. Like I mentioned earlier about Rhapsody and these other females and upcoming females as well. It's just like all sisterhood with me. If you want to work with me, I work with you. And that's exactly how I feel now. I'm not afraid to speak. In years I've had problems, like a struggle with not wanting to say too much, but I think I'm now at the point where I've earned the right to at least speak on that.
That's what's up.
Absolutely.
So what about projects now? Okay.
Projects working right now, and right now we're definitely working on Sonja's EP. We're working to get that together right now. We're working with Sky Music.
We're not talking mixtapes, right?
Nah,
EP. Fucking mixtape sites are a bunch of fucking fugazis. Understand me?
We doing
cat piss, bro. Stop it.
Exactly. We doing EP with with platinum producers. We got Sky's Music, Easy LP, Jimi Kendrix, Music Maestro. You name it, we rocking with it. We might even get Clark Kent on there. Who started this? Who started Sonja's career. So,
my mentor, absolutely.
How many people can say that? So at the end of the day, she deserves her accolades for all y'all people that don't really know and keep sleeping. But she gonna wake y'all up. So, but in the meantime, what's happening with Sonja right now is that she's transitioning, like we were saying, into pushing her artists right now. So that's becoming the thing that's really holding back the project. Because we want to push him out. He has a hot record right now. So we're working on that Knock 'Em Off single for Ferrari Tanner right now. We're pushing the whole 365 We Now brand out to the world. We got a lot coming up with that. So we're channeling our energy. And at the same time, I'm just trying to maneuver all the projects at the same time. So you should be seeing Sonja's single. She performed it at South by Southwest.
Yeah, we went out to I was so excited. I've always wanted to do South by Southwest.
How was it? Good?
It was phenomenal. I even signed an autograph by the bathroom.
Yeah?
I knew I had made it.
Did you eat the barbecue food though? That's all I care about at South by Southwest.
Everybody was trying to get barbecue. We were all trying to get barbecue. That's all everybody wanted was some Texas barbecue. But I was so stoked about this autograph. I thought I had made it. Ooh, you couldn't tell me.
That's what's up.
It was so excited.
Yeah.
So we went out there. We did that. We did 16 or better with Jack Thrill and Jack.
Shout out to Jack Thrill for all the love and support.
Oh my God, he's one of my biggest supporters right now. And Mecca Global. Shout out to her and K Slay. Like seriously, it's so exciting. Like I've been doing more things now ever than I've ever done like in my career, like as an artist. So
and we have the videos coming that for the Knock 'Em Off. That video's coming. The singles out. The video coming. Shot by G-Lock, Ducati,
51 Design.
51 Design. The movement. That's gonna be ugly. We're gonna shut that. When that comes, it's a wrap. We got the Aryan Nation video with the other members, Zico, Nico, Polo Rel. You know that's coming. The video that video should be dropping real soon. And right now we just trying to destroy the summer.
Yeah.
We got a lot planned for the summer, so we destroying the summer. So just be prepared for that 365 top of the world brand. We now Sonja Blade.
Finally got my STARFORCE interview. I've been waiting for this for months and months. I made it now. What?
Nah, man, you know, but it's been love since day one. And you seen, matter of fact, no, to be honest, like you seen this, man, like 4 or 5 years ago. You seen this. You seen it from the very beginning to now see where it's blossomed into. So we definitely appreciate that support from day one.
Thank you.
Day one.
I am a terrorist, straight from my Everest. Ross said you bitches need Jesus. Woo! He ain't lying, my nigga, this science, my nigga. When you put that shit up in the bag, add it up, it's just trying, my nigga. All my niggas, we play to succeed. I've been playing with keys.